Huh.
Good afternoon, guys. Welcome to the review of the GEPRC Sparrow 3-inch Truex quadcopter. This is actually my second attempt at doing this video because the first one was crap. I kept saying a lot. So if I say too many times, drop it in the comments and remind me. This is the GEPRC MX3 3-inch frame. It is a one-piece backplate, 3mm thick, and it comes with the aluminium, I think it's a composite aluminium frame at the top, which carries the camera, and on this occasion, due to a cock-up I'll tell you about later, it also carries the TBS Unified Pro on top. Now the frame comes as a kit. It's about £28 and really simple to put together. There are 4 screws that hold the top frame on, and you have a choice of your standard flight controller size mounting, which is 30.5mm I think it is, and you have also an option, if we take the strap off, for the 20mm flight controller, etc. Mounting options. The motors I've used are the Cobra 1407 4100 kV motors in gold. Let's see if I can show that to you, if it'll focus. There we go. Yeah, there you go. So really nice motors. A bit battery hungry, but if you're gentle with the throttle, you'll have no problems at all. Plenty of power to get you out of trouble. Plenty of power to get you into trouble, if you look at it the other way. So the cock-up, and the reason for the TBS Unify being on top, was I bought the Maytech flight controller, little 20mm board there, and the Spedix 20A 4-in-1 ESC, not knowing, because I hadn't done my homework, that neither of them had 5V BEC on board. So I had nothing to power my FS8AS receiver, because I fly on FlySky. So I had to go out and buy an additional PDB, which is the Maytech, which is the partner for the F405, and they connect with a little tiny ribbon cable, which you can't see. It's tucked all the way back inside there, and fitting that meant that it took up an extra space underneath the frame on the stack, which means I couldn't fit the TBS Unify in because it's too tight. It just wouldn't fit. I needed it down there, between there and there, and I just couldn't get it in. So it's stuck on top at the minute. Future plans, maybe I'll change the stack so I can get an all-in-one flight controller and a 4-in-1 PDB ESC with 5V on board to power my receiver, and then I can fit the TBS Unify where it should be, underneath. Also on the quad we have a Runcam Micro Swift 2 with OSD. Fantastic little camera, and it comes with you know the little lead you need to plug your OSD control stick into. This actually comes with it permanently on board, and mine is tucked away just inside this little hole. Can't get to it just yet, but it is tucked away inside there, and I just pull it out of that little hole, plug my joystick in, and away I go. I fly the Sparrow using the 3S 450mAh Tattoo batteries, rated at 75C. Quite how true the 75C is, I don't know, but plenty of power with these. I haven't tried it on 4S yet. I will be doing. I haven't got much flight footage to show you either because it's November here and it's pissing down and blowing a hoolie outside, so not great for these little tiny quads. I have fitted XT60s as well, both to the battery and the quad, because all my parallel boards for charging are XT60 and it just makes life easier. There's not much difference in weight. The weight of the quad I think was 148 grams. I'll tell you what, let's go and get the scales and we'll check. Turning them on. Set at 0. Okay, all up weight without a battery. 170 grams. With a battery, find room to squash it on, 215 grams. So not the lightest, but by no means the heaviest. With a 4S you're going to add a little bit of extra weight, but you get a little bit more power, so it's a trade-off. Fantastic little quad. I also have its bigger brother, the Leopard LX5. I'm going to do another review on that. I'm also going to do a couple of reviews regarding the motors, TBS Unify, and maybe even the Maytech flight controller. The flight controller OSD, absolutely fantastic. I can control the entire quad with my sticks and goggles, change my VTX channels, mess about with the PIDs. Everything is superb. The only problem I did have with this quad was some noise on the video, so I fitted, you see that under there, I fitted a 220 microfarad 35 amp low ESR capacitor, and that seemed to sort 95% of the noise out. There's still a little bit of noise under full throttle, but I can live with that. I run it mostly on 25 milliwatts. Occasionally bump it up to 200 if I need to, but again, it's so easy. Land the quad, move your sticks, get into your OSD, change the setting on the TBS Unify, off again, away you go. So easy. Anyway, thanks guys. I will drop some flight footage at the end of the video, and thanks again for watching. Till next time.